shout out and a thank you to my sponsor, P2 Collectibles, located at 204 East McGalliard Road in Muncie and on eBay as well. So next time you're here in Muncie, let us know. Come give us a visit.
When Konami said that they were going to release the strongest monster of 2017, I'm telling you right now, they weren't freaking kidding.
Is this really one of the best cards of 2017?
The card that's supposed to be one of the strongest cards of 2017 has been revealed today.
And it was fairly lackluster, to keep it real. In my last What Happened To video, I rattled off some meta-defining cards, but in that list I included a monster that received quite a lot of hype upon its announcement and not enough results. Konami hoisted around the title of Strongest Monster 2017 like a frat paddle during Pledge Week, and the problem in doing this is that it created quite high expectations in a format that did not call for a monster like Theseus. Upon release, the card fizzled and no one really hopped on the bandwagon. Sure, it was a new instant fusion target that could be utilized in a couple different decks, I guess a lot of different decks. Any deck that could use a tuner to make like Omega or any Synchro, they could use it. But Raging Tempest was chock full of other cards that were inherently better for that format, like all the Zodiac cards, the Wind Witches. There were a lot of good cards in that pack. We were at the beginning of quite the sandstorm of a format in the first place, and it only got worse as the support came in future packs. The only instant fusion target people were abusing around Raging Tempest Maximum Crisis Time was Norden, and for those of you who fondly remember Zoo format, that card broke Zodiac Beasts. And that's why it's banned now. Rest in peace, Norden. Honestly, not really. But with that in mind, what does the future hold for Sea Monster of Theseus? I'm thinking it's going to be a little more relevant in 2018 instead. I think they were just probably a year off. This card has Link Summoning written all over it. If we ever get Crystron and Needle Fiber in the TCG, that is. Using Theseus is an easy way to summon it in any deck. All you need is Instant Fusion and a non-tuner monster. Normal summon the non-tuner and then Instant Fusion into Theseus. And right there you have a Needle Fiber. I think something to potentially be noteworthy is taking a look at what Konami actually meant by Strongest Monster 2017. This could have been meant to be like a testament to the strength of Theseus after the Master Rule change, which happened in 2017, but honestly, I think it was just meant to be a precursor to 2018 and what was to come for Theseus. I mean, they could have thought it would have had a much greater impact on the game and the meta, and they were just off by a year, I guess. But I don't know. Regardless of the claims made by Konami, Sea Monster of Theseus was most definitely not the strongest monster of 2017, not by far. And it'd be interesting to see what was potentially the strongest objective monster or objective card of 2017. But Konami did bolster it as the strongest monster of 2017. So maybe that'd be interesting to look at what objectively was the strongest monster of 2017. But just because Sea Monster of Theseus was not super relevant in 2017 does not mean we won't see more of it in 2018. With Link Summoning being a thing, we have the introduction of Crystron Needle Fiber, and it is just an OCG card as of now, but when we do get it in the TCG, Crystron Needle Fiber is going to definitely change the way we play the game in TCG, because it's that extra level tier to links that they're now adding with Decode Talker. I wouldn't even say Decode Talker. With the introduction of links, they were just trying to get us to access the extra deck more with links, and by doing that they needed to have the arrows pointing to advantageous areas, and for the most part it is in the lower left and the lower right corner of the card, so you access two zones right there. And for the most part, that's what a lot of the cards were the best cards were doing. They were giving you access to those zones like Decode Talker, Mrs. Radiant, Miss Star Boy, things like that. But now we have a completely new dynamic to those cards that had advantageous zones. Not only do they have advantageous zones and easy links, link numbers, sorry, words. They had easy link numbers, but now they have great link pointers. The link is low. It's 2 or 3, usually 2 with these, and their effects are absolutely insane, very, very meta defining, and I'm looking forward to seeing what those cards do for us. And Theseus is just another way to get into those cards very easily, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing what Theseus has for us in 2018. So I'm making a prediction right now. This is potentially going to be one of the most utilizable cards of 2018. Maybe not the strongest, but the most utilized card. One of the most utilized cards of 2018 if we get Needle Fiber. Let me know what you think about these predictions. Let me know what you think about what I had to think about or say about Sea Monster of Theseus. This is Alex from Plus3 TCG signing out, y'all.